Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Wednesday, June 19th, 2019. I'm Linda the Lightworker and I'm so glad you stopped by. Wow, June is flying by. I can't believe it's already the 19th. That's why I'm making plans for the future. It's something that's a little bit new for me. So I am planning on being back on the East Coast of the U.S. In November and possibly into December. So if you'd like me to host, or if you'd like to host me in a shamanic journey workshop, let's talk about it. You can go check out my website at lindasilberman.com and see what one of my workshops is all about. I have them all laid out there. And I have some new workshops in development too about releasing your past and starting fresh, which is so interesting because this is what our cards are all about today. So let's jump right in. So the first card we have is this beautiful Three of Wands, and I know it's come up recently, and it seems like this message of releasing the past and starting fresh starts. I see. Okay, so this is all happening as we're building up to the solstice. Solstice is coming up on the 22nd, 21st, 22nd. And for me, I'm very lucky because Amma will be in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and I'll be able to sit at her feet for a few days and meditate with her and dwell on this fresh start. But this is about you figuring out what your future looks like within these parameters. Now, those three wands that are there that are holding that, those can be some of your core beliefs. This could be you having a dialogue with two other people to solidify your plans or to be creating a new portal for yourself. I do see this about you looking into the future, looking into where you want to be. And I see this as your personal wormhole of really just diving in and being on a completely different path. It seems like whatever you're doing right now is leading you to something totally different. And it is this fresh beginning that's coming up. Because this is about starting fresh or jumping into who you are. And then when I went to the Denis Linn deck, this is the gateway deck, I got this starting fresh. So there is, just listening, there is this invitation for you to keep purging your past of what you just are ready to let go of, and that you are really ready to start fresh. Now this means, and what I'm hearing here for some of you is there are some old beliefs that it's time for you to get rid of, for you to step into yourself, for you to step into your true self, because some of those old beliefs are very limiting and not allowing you to step into your full potential. So I keep hearing there are three. It is the power of three. Here I'll give you an example. One of my old beliefs that I'm working on reprogramming my brain is that I have to work hard, and it was how I was appreciated in my family. It was by the work that I did and not by who I was. So my fresh start is stopping working so hard. Oh my gosh, that really hits me right in the core. And it's about changing those old beliefs. And how do we do that? So here's the thing I mentioned before, is that we program ourselves by, as I like to say, beating the drum of repetitive thoughts, right? So in my case, it's like I have to work hard, hard working. And I don't even think about it consciously now because my subconscious has taken over. And we all know that's not my path because I'll end up getting injured, although it's looking much better. So reprogramming our mind can take a little bit of effort, and there are some great, you can do it with subliminal programming, which really works on me. You can reprogram your brain by going into a meditative state and hitting that theta. I've talked about that before. You've heard of alpha state, beta state, theta, THETA, my Greek is a little off, is where we're able to reprogram our subconscious and then pick up those new thoughts that we want to change in ourselves to start a new dialogue in our brain. So the subconscious learns through repetition, and the consciousness learns through present reality of information. So it's getting your subconscious and your higher conscious and your conscious self in harmony with each other. Because, for instance, if you have negative self-talk happening in your head, that's programming is going to be rich in your life. Bruce Lipton talks a lot about reprogramming the subconscious. So if you're playing around on YouTube and you're interested, go ahead and Google him, see what he has to say. He is his PhD scientist, talks about the different alpha waves in the brain and how they work. So it is taking that conscious information and merging it with the subconscious. So I went to my Divine Action Card deck, and I had two cards come out, and they came out at the exact same time. So the first one was the Daydream card. So if you don't know what your fresh start is looking like, or if you don't even know, it's an excellent time to fantasize, daydream of what you'd like to create. And then some practical advice: eat more protein. How much protein are you getting? When we are doing a lot of interpersonal work, or if we're working a lot in our brain, we need to keep our body refueled. So just pay attention to your diet and make sure that you're getting all the nutrition that your body requires. If you're vegetarian, just be sure to increase whatever protein source that you use. And all of the vegetables contain protein. It's just a matter of consuming enough of them so that our bodies feel nourished and full. Well, my dear, well, this sounds like an interesting day. I love this card, this portal to a new reality. And I love the colors of this and how it's going to show up in your life. So pay attention to, who do you want to be now? Where do you want to be? And how do you want to be? And how can you put all that together? I just keep hearing it's happening, it's happening. So get ready for it. All right, my dear, I love you so much. I'm so grateful you stopped by. And what else do I want to tell you? Oh, right. So I was going to do a live event, and then I can't do a live stream on YouTube. I can on Facebook, I know. And I do have the Linda Silberman Shamanic Practitioner Facebook page. I also have a Linda the Lightworker Facebook page. So stay tuned to those pages, and I will come up with a time and day, and we'll do a live streaming event and read some cards there, because I think that would be fun for everyone. All right, I love you, and I'll see you next time.